Hi, I'm Sabina, and this is my video blog. So I thought I would introduce myself a little bit, say some things that I think are interesting about me. So let's get started. The first thing is that I never wear matching socks. You can see I'm sitting on the floor. Here's an orange one, and I have a gray striped one. I haven't matched my socks since I was in 7th grade. I don't know why I don't match my socks, but it's a lot easier because if you lose one or if the dryer eats it or something, you don't have to worry. The second thing about me is that I'm obsessed with Mustangs. I really like the new ones, like 06, 05, 06 to like the present. I really want a navy blue one. It's like my dream car. This summer I participated in a raffle to win a new silver Mustang. I don't really like silver, but if it was free, it would be worth it. I just love Mustangs. The other thing I really love is sweaters. I'm really glad it's fall now because that means I get to wear sweaters and people around me are wearing sweaters. They're just really classy. I really like them. Another thing about me that's kind of weird is that I have 2 calendars. The first is it's like a photography calendar. I got it for Christmas. It's pretty. I like the photos. And then the second is a joke calendar my friend bought me of pigs. And there's, themed for the months. Like there's Frankenstein for last month. This is, I can't even tell. Oh, it's like a scholarly pig for September. The 4th of July pig. They're just hilarious. Look at this one. It's a pig on skis. Like, who comes up with this, right? But I put them on top of each other in my room. I alternate which month depending on whether I like the picture of the pigs more or the picture that's the picture more. This month, I think I like the picture more, and last month too, but I've had some months where people will see my pig calendar and just laugh. And another thing, I'm terrified of fire alarms. I'm not really that scared of fire. I'm not too keen on it, but something about the fire alarm just terrifies me. Earlier this year in my history class, we watched a movie about the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory fire, and there was all these like pictures of just like flames everywhere, and I was thinking to myself, how weird would it be if like the fire alarm went off right now? Like, what if it knew? And then we had a fire drill that same period. It was crazy. So now I'm really paranoid. On top of already being scared of the fire alarms, I'm paranoid about it being able to see fire. I'm crazy, I know. Also, I have a goal to be fluent in Spanish. So right now I'm reading Because of Winn-Dixie in Spanish. It's called Gracias a Winn-Dixie. And it's kind of hard. It's kind of easy. I don't know. It's like a 5th grade reading level or something. I think I read it in like 3rd grade. So I remember the story, but some of the words are really difficult. I've never heard them before. But Spanish is really important to me. Last summer I went to Spain and I stayed with a host family for 3 weeks, and I went to international school to study Spanish. I just really like the language. I think it's beautiful. I would love to do something with it at some point in my life. Maybe become a Spanish teacher, maybe teach ESL. I have no idea, but I figure you can't go wrong with Spanish in the United States. There are plenty of Spanish speakers here. Into a couple Spanish-speaking countries. I've been to Mexico, Ecuador, Costa Rica, Spain, obviously. I've been to the Galapagos Islands, though. That was a really cool trip. If you've never been there, go there. It's unforgettable. The wildlife is incredible. They're not scared of humans at all. I got probably about this close to a seal, and I could have gone closer, but they tell you not to. Lastly, 2 of my favorite things are playing bananagrams and backgammon. If you've never played bananagrams, it's a lot like Scrabble, but it's more free form. And backgammon, my math teacher taught me how to play last year. I know, good use of school funding. But it's really fun. It's a great game. I said I would talk about the thing I was going to. I went to this thing called the Blind Cafe. The one I went to was in a church basement, and they turn off all the lights. They cover all the windows. It's completely dark. You have never seen darkness like this before. They sit you down, your food's already there, and you have to find your cup, your plate, where everything is on the plate. There was a mug full of lentil soup, your fork, your knife. There was also a salad bowl in the middle of the table that somebody had to find, and there's a pitcher of water, and you're all expected to share it without being able to see anything. The coolest thing about the Blind Cafe, though, was the people I met. The guy I was sitting across from was blind, but he hadn't always been blind. He got diabetes and went blind from it. This had happened only a couple years prior, so he still remembered what it was like to have sight. He said it was so hard, and I can only imagine. I just think it's really interesting how seeing so little can make you see so much, and experiencing someone else's perspective is completely invaluable.